When form and function come together, the answer is Murillo. What is your actual, do you have a fashion statement for the year? Don't furnitures have a fashion?
Last few years, we try to incorporate fashion actually. In terms of colors, you may have noticed last few years that you can find more colorful
That's right.
furniture items.
Yes.
Way
Bolder.
back, yeah, bolder, and then more experimental in a way in terms of shapes, and then even the fabric colors. At one stage, decades ago, you can only use off-white, but nowadays you can see other colors.
Are you hands-on? Do you actually make the furniture or you design it?
I used to make. I started
so
young.
you know how to
Yes.
make furniture?
Yes, I know how to weave, framing, sanding, all the process. Very young, about 9 years old, I started it. Yes.
Your father trained you?
Yes. So it's just natural that you do things for quite a long time, that you build up your passion on doing the same thing over and over again. But it's never boring because there are designs involved. So you have to come up with new things all the time, which makes it very exciting.
How long has Murillo been in the business?
I started 1993 as Murillo, but
Yes.
as sole proprietorship, which is AP Murillo, I started 1991. So roughly about, you're talking about 24 years, 24 years.
And in that time, from the time you started
Yes.
up to now, what have you experienced or what have you learned in the business?
Many things. In terms of the materials, the whole industry evolved as well. My history basically started with rattan. That's how my dad and the rest of the family knew the furniture making side of it. But later on, whatever is in demand worldwide, you respond to it because we are into export 100%, always been. So whatever is popular in the market or whatever is demanded by the market, then you have to come up with the idea so that you can sell. So
you're export driven?
always been.
Always been.
Yes.
But we're lucky then that we have some of your products here
Yes.
in the domestic market.
It's only, we only decided last few years because you have new buildings, apartments and things like that. So
Yes, because
that's
of
why
the
we
food.
cater for the local market. But since the start, it's always been 100% export. Yeah, but going back to your question,
Yes.
yeah, it evolves from rattan and then you go to metal and then you mix it with stones and then you mix with shell. There was a time when it was very popular to use, for instance, aluminum, which is
that's a good now.
yeah, and then plastic. So you try to incorporate those things, but in my case, I try to stick to where I feel we are comfortable and we are good at,
that
which
is your
rattan
forte.
and then wood. So that's about it.
What is your statement for 2015? I see some new designs there.
Yes. It's still more on streamline and then streamlined designs, still highlights the Filipino craftsmanship, and then trying to use a little bit of industrial materials as well to protect nature. Please visit us on our display here at the 3rd floor of Metro Department Store Alabang. Or if you happen to be in Cebu, then you can visit our showroom and display in Barangay Inayawan. We also have a website if they
Yes,
want to
because
see it.
some people might want to import who are watching you right now in the
Yes.
Filipino channel.
Yes. You can visit us www.murillo.ph and you can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook with the same page, Murillo Cebu. I would also like to invite you to visit our booth during the Philippine International Furniture Show this coming March 13 to 16 at the SMX Convention Center.
We'll see you there.
Yes.